Hello everyone, I'm Pacific Casual Gamer and welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty 101. And today we're going to talk about spawning and respawning and respawning and respawning and respawning and respawning and respawning again. Oh my god, there's so many respawns in this game. There's a lot of death. But what is a spawn? And I don't mean the verb spawn. We'll go over that too. Spawning is when you start the game and you're alive. Respawning is when you die and you spawn again. It's pretty simple, but we're going to talk about the spawn of both teams or all the free-for-all players in Call of Duty. Now, what is a spawn? It is an area of the map where you respawn. So, for instance, in World War II, if you load up like Ardennes Forest for the first time, you'll see there's an Axis side and an Allied side. That's their spawns. So only Allied troops are going to spawn in their spawn, only Axis troops are going to spawn in their spawn. Now, these spawns can be moved. There's a lot of different spawns because in free-for-all you don't want to get spawned in front of someone and die instantly. So what happens is if there are, let's just say there's Allied troops in the Allied spawn and the Axis spawn, the spawn for the Axis is actually going to move to a different location. In Ardennes Forest, they might spawn at like the little ice glacier thing or the log cabin. They might spawn in the church, next to the church. They might even spawn in front of the bunker or at the bunker. I don't know. But the spawns are actually a very key component to playing like a good player in Call of Duty. Spawn control is when you actually know where the spawn is, so you know where to go to kill the enemies. Spawn trap is a term that I think was popularized when Call of Duty 4 came out because that was the game you could spawn trap people. And that is where the enemy can spawn and will always spawn in the same spawn, but walks out and immediately dies and never switches spawns. If you play Domination and the enemy team has captured 2 flags, B and then either C or A, you have been spawn trapped. And it does not feel good. There are some maps that are actually very anti-spawn trap, like Aachen. Like, with Aachen, each team has 2 spawn areas, and they are very far apart. It's very weird. I actually kind of like it. But spawn trapping, learning to spawn trap is a very key component to being a good Call of Duty player because it gives you the chance to get more kills, right? I have all the time, and this pisses me off. I'll be spawn trapping people, me and Devin will, and someone who doesn't know what we're doing will run into the enemy spawn. So Devin and I have to run all the way to the back of the map, and then someone does it again all the way to the front of the map. It's horrible. So if you see someone spawn trapping, try and help them out by spawn trapping the same thing. Free-for-all is where spawning gets interesting. You can still spawn trap people in free-for-all, but it's very important that it's not a guarantee. Free-for-all, you need to learn the spawns, all the potential spawns, and what some people do is they'll sit like in a specific spot in the map and they'll look this way, wait for the person to walk out, kill them. Then look at this spawn, wait for the person to walk, a different person to walk out, kill them. Look at this spawn, wait for the person to kill them. So constantly figuring out every single spawn point in free-for-all. And if you kill someone, realizing they could be at any one of those spawn points is very important. So, free-for-all is very, very different from a team-based game when it comes to spawns. And if you play free-for-all a lot, you're not going to know how to manage the spawns in a team game. But if you play a team game a lot, you're not going to know how to do the spawns in free-for-all. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Call of Duty 101. If you enjoyed, you can tell me in the comments below, and subscribe if you're new for more of this epic Call of Duty 101, and learn how to be a better COD player. I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games, and I will see you in the next episode, stream, or vlog of whatever I decide to make.